Kim. I am Beverly Chua-Brin. I am the personal dietitian of Sergey. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to overcome criticism. When you are facing criticism, definitely you will feel bad, feel down, feeling upset, and also feeling lots of unhappy moments. You might not know what is going on with the people who wanted to give you lots of criticize. And for example, if you are fat, then people might talking behind and about how fat you are. Like for example, if you are already 85 kg, then people might just wanted to pour bad things about you and talking a lots of bad things about you and about how fat you are and how ugly you are, and you definitely very angry if you know, but you do not know because you are in the situation whereby you think that fat is not fat. You are just continuously non-stop eating until very fat also you do not know, but people around you already know that is fat. 85 kg is really fat. Okay, what I mean is for a female that is very fat. For a girl also very fat, female girl, auntie or anybody also, as long as you are female, you are girl or auntie or even the adults, elders, also very fat already considered 85 kg. No matter which age group you are in, 85 kg for every age of I would say a girl. Is not just girl, it's female, is really fat already. And at this time, if such fat already, people might give you lots of criticize, like that girl is really fat, don't you think so? Even smelly. This is one of the criticize, and people might take advantage on criticize you when you do not know you are fat, and people might say even more things lah, like uh, if she did not if that person do not use anti-deodorant, then that person is really useless. Second thing is useless. First thing is fat. Second thing is useless. And third thing is, when you are fat, this is what you call criticism. If you think that in the world do not have criticism, that might be because of you are having God's grace, lots of love surrounding you, you are good to people, you are kind, you are born to be blessed by God, by Jesus Christ. Then this type of person is being adored and being well taken care of by Jesus Christ, and they might not need to encounter criticism. But some people, they are just tend to have lots of facing lots of criticism when they actually do not well behave and do not know how to think. Then they might have lots of criticism. They anywhere they go, they just want to quarrel with people and not respecting people or being bad, well behave bad, then easily being target of other people creating lots of criticism towards them. Okay, am I helping those people to overcome criticism? Am I helping those people like always disrespect people, always go where also want to quarrel with people, go where also want to thinking that that person is very very much being given chance of being fat or what? Which means am I helping those people and talking about those people who has been encountered criticism and I am telling you how to overcome criticism. This is the topic that I am telling you, and I would like to share with you how to overcome criticism. When you have such problem, that is problem. When you do not know people is talking bad things about you, especially you do not know how to avoid and do not know how to run away from and become the target of being criticized by people. That is the most important thing, is one of the very important thing when you are dealing with the world and the societies. If you cannot overcome, means no matter how cocky or how bossy you are or how stubborn you are, if you cannot overcome, means you are going to have emotional disturbance, upset, and all that sadness, crying for helps, and thinking that you want more attentions, more love needed, becoming more weak and weaker, just like need lots of gang around you to support your to support your attitudes or your behavior. For instance, for example, is fat. A person, a female who is 85 kg is really fat. And when for example, this promotion, the period time of like a slimming center, they will deliver flyers, and then they will they will actually deliver flyers, and then when they deliver flyers, then they tend to become the target of the slimming center, and then they tend to sign up for packages, okay? But their friends and their families and their relatives already behind them, already talking bad things about how smelly that person is, and how the bad is that smell from that person. This is one of the example, okay? And one more thing is how greedy she is. Just gosh, how greedy, how greedy, she is. One plate is not enough. She needs to take 5 plates. Okay? This is the time when she is do not know that she is fat. She need to take 5 plates of rice, and 1 packet of French fries is never enough for her, and she has problem of munching and taking 5 packet of French fries. Okay, this is the time that when I'm talking about criticism. Criticism is something like if you are good, you are kind, you are understanding, all the while you are a good girl, you are being lovable and being caring and a good girl and nice. People love you very much and forever and eternally, and really put you very on top of the world. Do you think you will encounter such problem or not? No, never. You are a good girl. Why people want to talk bad things about you? People will give you good advice, care about you, and not criticize you. That's the main reason of being kind and understanding and good before people give you lots of criticism. So this is the daily life talks. And this is very much associated with wisdom of being a successful person. I would say successful human being in the world. If you want to be a successful human being, you must know how to behave and how to become a real human being. If you cannot even become a good human, you are thinking about how many person per pax, how many tables, how many tables reserved for the lunch or dinners. Well, actually you are actually very ego and do not care about people feeling cocky, bossy. Now this type of people, you must be good lady boss. If you cannot become lady boss, then you will become the target of subordinates, of colleagues, even friends and families and relatives. They might talking bad things behind you, and you might not be welcome. That's the main reason of being rich and successful. If you're rich and you're successful, when people talking bad things about you and people it's like when people are talking about you when you're rich and successful, some people they tend to actually have lots of criticism because of their attitude. Even they are rich, also they might even the waitress might criticize them. Excuse me, can you please wipe your table? There's a waitress will tell them, you are really clumsy, and I get I take that female just now too. Actually, female is just a general example. It's not particular to any girl or any women or any adults or elders or what. Okay, it's a fat girl. Okay, I will say this fat girl means young girls is cute and nice. And why should I talk bad things about cute girls and with fat girls and a plumpy chubby face, plumpy chubby face? I wouldn't say that. Okay, and for example, they with I would say it's like female, fat female. It's easy to get that criticism. Okay, can you please, it's I didn't even say bad things about you. Why you? Why you didn't? I didn't even say bad things about you. Why you want to criticize me? This is your job to wipe the table. You must wipe the table. You are doing your job. You are waitress. Ma, please, can you please help to wipe the table instead of wipe it? So this is, for example, that that fat female has got been criticized again. This is the reason why the person being criticized. You are born to be that way. It's like cocky. It's with a black face. It's unfriendliness, moody face. Even thinking you are the number one or what? If you are not the number one, then you are number two. You are not number two and number three. This is the people that they think they are. They have that unfriendly behavior. Then they think that they are boss or lady boss or what. If you are a lady boss, then people might be afraid of you. If you are not a lady boss, then people might think that, oh, why should I be nice to you, and why should I actually just greet you? So I greet the lady boss just now, who is very kind and look very beautiful. I like that girl instead of this particular, that just not particular, just particular, just this unfriendly face, moody face, sad face with such a like even the face is black. It's a moody black face with like people that person lots of money or what. Okay, then you might think that okay, if it's like thinking that this is the people. This is the category of people who is in the trouble of getting criticism. Okay, how to overcome the criticism? This is what I want to tell you and share with you. Okay, if you want to avoid criticism, you need to be, first thing, smiley face. Second is friendliness. Third thing is politeness. Okay, this is the main 3 ideas of get rid and overcome criticism. Okay, first thing is smiley face. Second thing is friendliness. Third thing is politeness. This is the 3 main points of being helping you to overcome criticism. If you cannot follow my instruction or whatever I'm sharing with you, then you might repeat the same mistake and repeat the same thing again. So if you think that is not mistake, then that is a miserable life experience. Why you want to get into trouble for being the target of being criticized first of all? Because you already do not want to help who you are. If you don't want to think about your self-worth, then you must think about your family and your friends, whether they like it or not. Why you have been criticized. And you must be positive and you must take action in order for you to get rid and overcome criticism. That is so easy. If you just think about helping who you are to solve problem, to actually overcome criticism, then you are actually helping you to get better life. If you do not want to follow my instructions, then you might in troubles. Is that my fault for not telling you? No. Is that Rachel's fault? Who is being unkind or what? Or didn't even give good service or what? Or even if you say that, if you complain that Rachel didn't do her job well, also I don't think there's people around will think about big deal or what. That might be, that's normal. Please, can't you just wipe it? People is busy, okay? The waitress is busy. You are fat, lazy, you're ugly, smelly. So don't complain much. These are the time that people already criticize you. All the things that you have gone through is because of, first thing, you must help who you are first. Help and have the heart to solve problem. If you do not want to solve it, you want to drag the problems and create a mess in your life, then who are going to help you? Think. God is very fair. If you do not want to help, I already give you instructions. You do not want to help who you are and you want to create a mess in your life. You want to thinking about criticism is fun thing to do. Criticism is a target. You think that way. Criticism is getting a lot of attention and love for being not right, actually for being wrong. The direction of thinking of already wrong. If you're thinking criticism is getting lots of attention, criticism is getting lots of love, criticism is getting lots of caring, and even lots of friendship, that is wrong. You think people will listening to your complaining? People will even immediately will join the criticize you group to together criticize you. Even big groups of people will criticize you. Even more and more people will criticize you. Okay? First thing is to number one is smiley face. Number two is friendliness. Number three is politeness. Okay, if you cannot understand what is number one is smiley face. Smiley face, some people they do not know what is smiley face. They tend to continue their behavior and being criticized all the time and being disliked. If you are fall into the group of being criticized means you are disliked by people already. Then that is the time for you to actually overcome it. If you do not think that is problem, if you do not think that is the main thing that trigger a problem to you, then you are going to create even more troubles and even bad moods and even more criticism, and the problems will drag and bigger and bigger and bigger, and until you sometimes also cannot handle, and crying also won't help. Okay, first thing I want to like to share with you is when you're talking about criticism, this is the mood. This is the mood that you are already feeling very frustrated. You are thinking that oh my god, you are thinking that life is just like that. Okay, don't think that criticism can be overcome. Just let it be, then you will not solve the problem. Then you are dragging and thinking that people might give you lots of kisses, lots of love, lots of presents. This type of people, just like being criticized, type of people, being criticized by people, type of people is actually very much unwelcome by the society. Already become the target of being disliked by the society. That is worse. So how to overcome criticism? First thing is, don't forget, I am the precious daughter of, the very much precious daughter of Jesus Christ. I have lots of wisdom in order to give you lots of ideas on how to overcome criticism. Okay, first thing is smiley face. If you know how to smile, you know what is smiley face, then you are success on your way to become a person who is very much welcomed by the society and go well also in even in a house or with families, with friends, with relatives, with colleagues. You are very much welcome in the society, and you are not being condemned or being criticized or being boycotted. You say it's very easy to just boycott and criticize. If that is the case, then you need to know what is going on with you. Okay? First thing is you need to get a piece of paper to write it. When and where and why did people do that to you? And write it. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4, point number 5. When is the time? Where is the place? And what is the criticize? And then you collect it. And then you must know your problem. Why time you go to so many places, you get condemned and criticized by people. Then that is the time you need to really take your time to sit down and write and think. This is not a problem that is not serious. Everybody enjoying and life and not just wanted to become the odds. That not the story is not there. It's those odds. People do not want to become those odds. You know, those odds is what you know that. Those odds is unwelcome people in the society and being criticized and being condemned. And that's not normal behavior. And it's already beyond the boundaries of normal human being. And the society will not simply take that type of human as good friend or as friendly VIP or members. Those people are very trouble and being criticized. First thing is smiley face. You need to have lots of smile. See that? This is smiley face. Is travel or shopping also with lots of smiles. Even talking to boss, big boss, smiles. Even talking to daddy, smile. Even talking to family, sisters, brother, smile. Even talking to children, smile. Then you will be gratitude. Be gratitude towards what I have telling you. I have been sharing with you actually. Okay? And you should know that this is my contribution of helping you to become a better person and not a worse person, and thinking that people might simply set you aside or kick you or dislike you or thinking you are that extras. Who want to be the party when you can choose to be the main character? Try not. The main character means the main star, and the main star is the main attention. It's the main loves and main envies and main concerns. Then you will be gratitude towards what I am telling you today and to share with you the life experience that I have been learning. Okay, since you already know how to smile, look at the mirror and learn how to smile and practice smiley face. Then also learn how to be photogenic and smile again. Smile from the bottom of your heart and learn to smile with sincere happy hearts and learn to forgive and smile again. People bully you. You think people just bullying you. You think people is criticizing you, is bullying you. Then you need to write it and think, is their problem or your problem? And smile again. Okay? Second thing is friendliness. Second thing is friendliness. I repeat, friendliness. Friendliness meaning when the waitress, for example, when the waitress give you the food and put on the table, you think she is just a waitress. With that voice is like this, she is just a waitress. Please, Wipe it. This place, can you see that rice is here? Why there is one rice here? I really think that this is why you need to put extra attention and cares about your work. Okay? Your work is damn lousy. See that? Your work is terrible. You put my food on my table and look at what happened beside my food. Is that the rice? Can you see that rice? Wipe it. For example, what is friendliness? Is this a character of friendliness? Okay, and then what is friendliness? Friendliness is when the waiters take the food and put on the table, then and put the food on the table, and you immediately with a smiley face and say, "Oh my God, this looks yummy. Thank you." With smiley face again, and friendliness is to say thank you, and this is really yummy and it looks good. This is friendliness. Can you please get me a piece of napkin? With friendliness and smiley face. Can you please get me a napkin? And then the waitress is very much happy and very much quickly get you a piece of napkin without even criticize you. Since you are very nice and very loving and sweet, and you are very much welcome. You are a VIP. You are a member already. Please come here often, please. This is what people might think. And then thank you. That napkin has been care. You have got your napkin. Thank you. And then you might think about friendliness again. Friendliness with your friend. Then you're chatting. During the time of having food in the restaurants, you are chatting with your friends again. You must have friendliness. If you do not have the friendliness, then you will be very this type of attitudes. Cocky, unfriendly. Hey, look at what happened to you. You look damn lousy. You look terrible. At the moment I take the seat, I already know that today you got scolded. That is not a good thing to talk about friendliness. This is not friendly at all to your friend even. Yes. I really hate that. I really cannot take that blue color shirts. If you wear the blue color shirts again, you think you can get anything from me? This is just example. It's a very bad attitude. So people just come from and participate in dating and dining, and suddenly just get that response with friends. And chatting also cannot chat. Conversation also cannot conversation very well because of us behavior. So unfriendliness. It's a kind of conversation cannot. It's a conversation breakdown. Oh. and you see, and the machine is like the conversation breakdown. Because of unfriendliness. Take that. Bring me that. Something like this. Even more and more, I said, I cannot even simply tell how terrible it is for unfriendly people. Unfriendly people, how to get not getting any like a criticism. Only becoming the haters and unhappy experience with such awesome group of people. Okay, then we must learn how to be friendly. For example, how are you? Is your day going well? Oh my God! I am thinking if you don't want to say oh my God, then you must say that you must be thinking that if I always say oh my God, it's like uh, you want to even do not want to say oh my God, and you say okay, how are you, is your day okay, how are you, and you look nice with the blue color shirts, then this is friendly behavior. Then people might just started to like you and to have interest in you and to start the conversations and happy experience, warming chats and unforgettable nights, get dinner and chatting again and again and again and dating again and again non-stops. And that is, people will not criticize you. If you are creating troubles, then people might criticize you non-stops. Okay? Okay. If you even if you like or no don't like your dating person that is dating with you, you must not be unfriendly. You must say everything nicely and talk nicely with friendly behavior. Then people might not simply give you bad experience of dating and criticize you. And the third thing is politeness. A person need to be polite. This is the main. This is the moral. The teacher in the school already teaching moral. What is moral? Moral is polite. Polite is, can you please? Thank you. Can you please? Thank you is to show politeness. Is to respect people feelings and to be understanding. If people cannot immediately give you that napkin, you must not grumbling. And you must be understanding. And you must not make lots of noise. And thinking that you must immediately get that napkin now. Or else you must disappear from the restaurant. I won't want to see you working in that restaurant anymore. That type of behavior is what type of behavior? Is that us? Behavior is unwelcome behavior. Thinking is that person is a queen or what, but not. And cannot give people a job. And cannot even stand a moment of being understanding. That type of people is very much unwelcome. Okay? And then is not polite and not people is will say as waiters will say, can you please, madam, can you please wait for a while? Give me a minute. If you are polite enough, then you say, sure, no problem. If you are not polite, please do it now, or else disappear. Next. That is the time for you to learn how to. This is a few examples for you to learn what is the right attitude of not being the criticized target. And you will be gratitude with my advice and suggestions. And my instructions given is very easy to understand. 3 easy points to follow only. And only when you are big lady boss, then people might give you face and see, oh yeah, since big lady boss is rich man's wife, then if that behavior is cannot be understanding, is unfriendly and not polite, and also not even smiley face or the moody face. People might simply think that because of big lady boss, people already is like this. But you think people like that type of behavior of that type of big lady boss? And then usually if that type of big lady boss who is not is being criticized is with such character which is unfriendly, no smiley face, unfriendly, and not polite. This type of people, they tend to actually have lots of tensions with their spouse, with their big boss, and they're already having troubles. It's with that kind of character, you think I got no troubles? Okay, so this is a time for you to learn how to be a good lady boss and a good human being for not being criticized. And the topics of overcome criticism is until here, and talk to you next time. See you, bye.